Hey guys, DC Network here, coming at you with another video. So, I recently saw Disney XD's reboot of DuckTales, and I was wondering, could Cartoon Network learn anything from the way that Disney XD handled DuckTales 2017? And yeah, they could learn a lot from it. For starters, DuckTales 2017 didn't take away elements from the original show. It kept the main genre. It obviously changed the art style because the show takes place around 30 years after the original came out. And all in all, it kept what made the original show great. As we all know, Cartoon Network, they do not do this at all with their reboots. In Cartoon Network's view, making a reboot means that we have to get rid of all the elements that made the original show fantastic and just, let's start it off as a totally different show with a totally different art style and get rid of all the elements of what made the original show great. And honestly, I respect Disney XD, and well, obviously Disney because they're the parent company. I respect their handling of DuckTales because when DuckTales was announced, I thought it was going to be 11-minute episodes and it's gonna be whatever, I didn't really watch the original DuckTales, so I didn't know what to expect there, but I didn't think it was gonna be anything too great. And it turns out that this DuckTales is 22 minutes long, just like the original. And we didn't see that with anything with Cartoon Network's reboots. Teen Titans Go, 11 minutes long. The original Teen Titans, 22 minutes. Ben 10, same thing. Powerpuff Girls, that is the only one where they kept it like the original 11 minutes. But they totally changed everything else with the show, so it doesn't really matter there. So I really hope Cartoon Network is paying attention to what Disney XD has done with DuckTales, because I can guarantee you that if they rebooted Ben 10 in a similar style to the way the first four shows were, people would be fine with it. If they did the Powerpuff Girls in a similar way to the way the original show was, people would be fine with it. If they did the Teen Titans Go in a similar fashion to how they did Teen Titans, that's just a totally different can of worms. I don't know if people would be fine with that because Teen Titans needs a revival, not a reboot. Anyways, all in all, Cartoon Network needs to learn from their reboots. You cannot reboot a show and expect to have a similar fan base to what the original had when you change everything about the show. And I understand in Ben 10's case, I haven't really read up about Powerpuff Girls or Teen Titans Go, but in Ben 10's case, the creators came back on board, and they haven't been back on board Ben 10 since the original. So 3 series made without them, and arguably 2 of those 3 series I think are the better series of Ben 10. And they came back on board for this new iteration of the show, and they totally changed it with Cartoon Network. So I mean, they just have a whole lot to learn. If you want to make the show, any show this is, for a new generation, don't change what the original show had. Keep it like the original show. Keep the fan base from the original show, and then add on all this new generation that can pile on with the old generation who love the original, and then this new generation who loves the new. You don't have to have that. Oh, the the generation that loved the original show, they have to only like the original show, and the generation that we're trying to appeal to towards now, they can't like the original, they can only like the new. No, it should be that both generations like both shows. It shouldn't be that one generation likes this Ben 10 and then the other generation, oh, this is the new Ben 10 for them. It should be that they're similar in what they are. They don't change the genre, don't change, everything, literally everything, and that everybody can enjoy it, not just a certain demographic, meaning you would have more toy sales, you would have more viewers, you would have all this, and the network would do better, the show would do better, you would get more money. It's not that complicated. Will we see this from Cartoon Network? Will we see Cartoon Network all of a sudden start making reboots that are actually like the original shows? I don't know. I honestly don't think we're going to be seeing any more reboots from Cartoon Network, because most of the reboots have had a lot of negativity thus far. And I don't know, because Cartoon Network right now, they're a loose cannon. We don't know what they're gonna do. But do I think they're gonna make another reboot, change everything about it, like say an Ed and Eddie reboot, but then all of a sudden like Ed and Eddie's like 5 minutes long or something? Just I know that would never happen, but still like change everything about it. I don't know. I don't think they would do it, But then again, they're so unpredictable right now that they would do it without any of us expecting it. But I think they're starting to learn, just maybe they're starting to learn that they can't keep on doing this and keep people watching Cartoon Network because viewership is down, ratings are down, but their app is doing well because younger kids go on the app to watch their shows, and that's all they care about nowadays. So in conclusion, Cartoon Network can learn a ton from the way Disney handled DuckTales Reboot. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time.